everybody, welcome in. Let me go ahead and turn the volume down just a bit. All right, hello everybody, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Today is my very first Just Chatting live stream. I was kind of considering this earlier. I wasn't really sure if I would go through it. Also, hey, let me know how well you can or cannot hear me. If the volume for the music is adjusted, please speak up and let me know. I don't know what this one hair is. Just like tuck that in if I can. But welcome in. I hope we're all doing good. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit today. We're gonna talk. I brought some of my crochet stuff over to my desk. I've been practicing. I did a lot last night, and when I say a lot, I don't mean like a big project or a lot of projects. I mean, I practiced a lot last night. It's definitely getting easier, slowly but surely. Emphasis on the slowly. It's taking some time, but we're getting there. I do want to say hello to you guys, though. Starting from where I can see, hello Emma Gaming, hello Meg, hello Sebastian, hello Emily, hello Eleanor. I still do not know how to pronounce your name. The user, if you're still here, your name starts with an N, last name Littlejohn. How do I pronounce your name? Either way, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hello Betty Crossing. Hello Allie, welcome in. How are you? It's funny that you pop in literally right as I'm talking about crochet. It's taking me 1,000,001 years to catch on to it, but I finally last night had a moment of success where it clicked with me how to do a little crochet stitch. I mean, I still struggle with a lot of things, but it's progress. I'll take it. So what I've been doing since last night is periodically practicing how to do the single crochet stitch, since that seems to be what clicks the moment. But I'm excited. Oh, and thank you, Megs. I appreciate that. Hi, Megs. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, how are you? I know that you had a baby on the way. How are you? Hope everything is well. Doing good. It's like the tiniest thing in the world what I was working on, but like I swear I am so proud of it. It's like the tiniest little thing. I think I accidentally, you know, whenever you put the hook into one of the chains, I accidentally put it into the wrong one at some point. I think they made it where it's like slightly crooked, but still, I figured out how to do this stitch, and I'm just so hyped for that. I think, by the way, I might go ahead and do a poll about this stream, because I'm not sure how many of these let me see. And it's okay to say no, by the way, if you end up not liking this. Like, I would rather everybody be honest. So I'm gonna make a poll for this. I'm gonna leave it there probably for the whole stream, just to get a good idea of what everybody thinks. I normally wouldn't post there for that long, but for today, it's kind of necessary. Go ahead and type that. How's everybody's day been? What did you guys do today? You know, what's going on? What's up with everybody? I feel like me saying it at the end, like, what's up, everybody? Like, I feel like that sounded, like, rude almost. Sorry. I'm gonna leave that there for the entirety of the stream, just to get a good idea of what my audience thinks. Your cats are being bad? Wait, what are they doing? Oh no, you went to the store, like the grocery store? Like, what'd you get? Not me being nosy, but like a little bit. I'm doing good, 6 more weeks have to go. Recently had my baby shower, so I'm getting everything put away. This is going to be the perfect watch while I do so. Well, welcome in. If you need to lurk while you're getting any of that prepared or work done, you are more than welcome to do so. In a way, this stream kind of feels like a podcast. I didn't do much. I meant to clean today, but I didn't want to. I will tomorrow. I did the dishes today, and then I rotated the laundry a little bit, but that's probably as far as it's gonna go. I was wondering though, speaking of like crochet stuff and your baby that's on the way, Allie, have you tried making like any baby blankets or like baby hats or anything? I just was curious about it because I looked it up, and apparently if you get like, you know, the appropriate size yarn for whatever kind of blanket you're trying to do, you can apparently make an entire blanket just with a single crochet stitch. I just think that's the coolest thing ever. I mean, I feel like it would be kind of time consuming, but you can do it apparently. I watched videos of people exactly that. I went into town today. Isn't that a way of like saying that you go like into the area of like your, either like your city or your town that has a lot of the stores? It's like a phrase that we don't really say here, so like I just was curious. I didn't really do much of anything today. Totally valid. Sometimes you just have days where you don't really do a whole lot. We're gonna Blinky using Granny's for right now. I made her a little sweater and some overalls. Precious, can I see if you don't mind? Like, do you wanna like, you can send it like on Pixbids or like just DM it to me if you want to. I'm just curious and I would love to see. I was thinking about it. I know there's different ways to make granny squares. I was thinking, yeah, while I'm talking, I'm gonna go ahead and get the book out that I was practicing with. But like, hear me out. What if you made a bunch of granny squares out of a single crochet stitch and then just strung them all together to make like a bag or a blanket? Also, this, hear like a slight popping noise in a second. It's me opening the box that has my hooks. There we go. If anybody wanted to know what that noise was. Second question that I have, by the way, which of these kinds of hooks do you prefer? The ones that have like a little handle on it, or the metal hooks? At first I preferred the ones with the handle on it, but now I kind of prefer the metal hooks. I feel like they go through a lot more smoothly. Oh, another thing, I've been telling literally everybody about this that I know, but if anybody here uses Amazon, especially if you have Amazon Prime, tomorrow is when Prime Day starts. I don't remember how many days it is or if it's just the one day, but it's at least tomorrow for sure. So Prime Day tomorrow, if you need anything specific or if you want anything specific at the moment that's been like sitting in your wish list, your cart for a while, tomorrow is a good day to do that. And if you don't already have Amazon Prime, you don't really want to pay for it, get the 30-day free trial. This is not sponsored, by the way, whatsoever. That'd be cool though. Get the 30-day free trial and it'll allow you to pay it in Prime Day, and then just make sure you turn it off before they charge you. If the town that I went to, it's like styled really old, I feel like I would love that. Of course, yeah, I made a great square bag, and also thank you, Megs. Do you feel like you prefer the handles or like the metal hook? Also, I took the little clip out a little too soon, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, where was my hook supposed to go? I love when I accidentally. I found it? Yeah. I'm trying to pick up where I left off. I need to be better about where I place like the markers and everything. Okay. It's 96 where I'm at right now. Let's see, what temperature is it here? I'm kind of curious. Speaking of weather, thank you for bringing that up. That reminds me, I wanted to talk about it. So, if anybody knows about me, I happen to live near water, and we are in hurricane season at the moment. We're supposed to have an extra active one this year, and as a result, we are having a lot more cloudy days, overcast days, storms, etc. So I did something like so chill today, and also just I kind of wanted to experiment with this and see if I liked it. With that being said, you're probably this summer going to see an influx of streams that have to get potentially canceled, which is unfortunate, and I'm sad that that kind of has to be a thing, but it's unfortunately true. I forgot to answer what you said because I got super into like a tangent. I'm sorry. It's 96 degrees here. That's in Fahrenheit, but it feels like 106 because it's so. Right now it's 53% humidity. When I started crochet, she made a bunny for my cousin's daughter. It was cute. A friend of hers makes in other animals. Right now, I just feel like things like just like squares or blankets or scarves are what's going to be easiest. And I'm hoping eventually to start making plushies, but it's really, really tough. Like the metal hooks that pull through the yarn. I agree. At first, I thought the ones with the handles would be, and the metal ones would be so much nicer. Here, actually. I can't show it to you without spilling a bunch of stuff, but I will say, I got my packet off of Amazon. It came with a bunch of like supplies for crochet, but also came with yarn. And it came with, I think like, yeah, stitch counters, there's measuring tape, there's some, I think they're called darning needles, but they're like plastic ones. There's like little clips to hold things in place. And then it came with an absurd amount of crochet hooks. Like there's some for each size that both have metal or like the handle. It stormed yesterday. It's supposed to storm here. Originally it was gonna storm at like 4 and 5, but now it's looking like it may be like storming like later this evening, whenever it would normally be ending like that average length stream. I got the dogs a sprinkler, and the larger dogs don't care for it. Zelda ran through because she didn't realize it's. Oh, did you run out of space to type? Setting stream cool. Hello, Yoshi. Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing a bit of an experiment today. I'm trying to see how people like this, and like, there's a poll about it, by the way. I promise it's okay to say no if you feel like this is something you want to see more of. I just want to leave it there and get a rough idea of what my audience thinks. Another thing, I'm not gonna lie, another reason why I chose to try that today is because I knew I wanted to stream and I needed to stream, but just no games sounded appealing to me at the moment. Hello, Sleeping Stitches. Welcome to the stream. So anywhere in the world, where would you go? Honestly, I just would love to see more of like the US. I've only been to a handful of states, but I also would love to go to Japan someday. Thought it was raining. Hey, I'm back. Hello, Emily. Welcome back. I feel like I mostly use the 5.5mm hooks unless patterns specify size. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times I'll be like, upsize this one or use a smaller one or blank blank, and I'm just like, I'm gonna use whatever hook I find the easiest. I do that all the time. Hello, Shiver. Welcome in. Hello, Birdbird. Welcome in, friends. How are y'all? What's your favorite dog breed? For a second, I thought you were gonna say dog food. I was about to be like, I don't eat. Idea. Yeah, I should be able to continue. I was worried that I was gonna start eating. As for favorite dog breed, I don't really know. I made cake pops from scratch. What kind? And hello, Archangel, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, this is what I was doing last night. I will say though, something I'm still having a hard time with. This is my next thing to try and master because I figured out the single crochet stitch finally last night. I really want to figure out how to crochet into the round for magic circle. That'd be really nice. Also just a useful skill. If you could go anywhere in the world, I would go to West Virginia on vacation right now. I've never been to West Virginia. I like poodle. Well, this is part poodle. Well, it's only half poodle though. It's gonna be 9 next month. I feel old, even though I'm not old. How cold does it get in Texas? For like a typical winter, honestly, unfortunately, winters can be kind of warm, but don't get me wrong, they can be very cold as well. We just get like wet, humid, cold. Coldest I think I've seen it get here was close to the negatives, but like that was only like one time. Like I feel like our normal like average winter day, I would say, if it were to be winter right now, hypothetically, I feel like the average temperature today would be maybe like in like the 4th day. Hello, Owen, welcome in. I made like vanilla cake and put Nutella with it and then covered it in chocolate. Friday, it's my birthday, I'm getting a cake. Happy early birthday, Emily. What kind of cake are you gonna have? Or like desserts? I like Dachshunds and Pomeranians. Speaking of dog breeds, this conversation kind of reminds me. I saw this girl on TikTok. She has a bloodhound, and she did a test to see if the bloodhound could find her. She ran away from the house, like deliberately, hid like 2 miles away or so, roughly, I think give or take a bit of distance. And the dog still found her within a couple of minutes, somehow. It took me a while to learn how to properly do magic circles. I used the method of chaining 4 to 5 and then connecting it together and crocheting into the middle. It's like the circle itself I can make just fine, but crocheting into the circle itself, I just have a hard time with. Like, I can't deal. I really can't. Bye, Betty Crossing. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Oh, by the way, I was thinking, I don't know if I mentioned this or not, so like, please forgive me if I'm repeating myself. But I wanted to use an overlay today where the chat box could go on it, and then whenever I bought the pack that I've been using for, I think, the past few months now, it came with a picture that I can use for that, but I couldn't find it. It was like frustrating, so I knew that I had it. Another thing, I have a problem with tension, not like IRL tension, tension with how I hold the yarn. Sometimes I just hold it too tightly and then I end up messing it up. That's something else I need to work on. That and then crocheting into, that's my 2 main things I need to work on. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Eleanor. It's not until August 31st. My birthday is already passed, so it's gonna be a hot minute until it's my birthday again. Like, it's gonna be all the way until May of next year. I feel like, I don't know if anybody said anything, and if you did, I am so sorry, I must have missed it. But how's the volume for the music? Need adjusting. My favorite soda, Dr. Pepper, immediately Dr. Pepper. I do like other sodas though. Also, hey, I have to know, does anybody here like root beer? I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I just realized that I did. I think I might undo this tiny little here. You can barely see it. It's not meant to look like anything specific or be anything specific. It's just meant to be a bunch of single crochet stitches that I'm practicing with. But I messed it up, and I think I'm just gonna like unravel that if possible, and then just like start over and continuing with the practicing. How are you, Lexi? I'm good. I mean, I'm doing a lot better now. Earlier was a kind of chaotic day for me, but it's simmered down some, and it's more. Sprite tropical mix. Like the mixed sodas, I've actually scratched that. Have you ever seen those Coca-Cola machines where you customize your soda where it's like, oh, I want vanilla Fanta with cherry or something? It's like stuff like that. Those are so cool. I like root beer. Have you ever had birch beer? I thought that said a different. I thought the R was a T, and I was like, what is that? What kind of is that? I'm gonna get chocolate cake with fruits. Oh, I feel like a chocolate, like some strawberries on it would be good. That'd be delicious. It makes me laugh when I found it. You had 2K or 3K celebration just like as a pickle. I still have that costume not in here, but there's a closet outside of the office, like right by the door that has it. But recently, my brother found a dog on the side of the road, and we put a post Facebook to see who her owner was, but no one responded. Super cute. Adoption place. Thank you so much for helping her, because even when you're in a scenario where you can't keep her, I feel like the very least that you can do is like house them like briefly, like even like in a one room in your house and like take them to a shelter ASAP. Like, just thank you for helping her, for taking care of her. I totally understand not being able to keep her or house her for a super long time, but thank you for, you know, giving her a space to be for the time being. I think that's really cool. I'm going ahead and unraveling all of this. I already unraveled some of it. Do you guys want to watch this? Here, look, I'm unraveling it right now. I'm doing that deliberately. The quality of yarn I have that I'm working with right now really isn't that great, but it's just yarn that I use to practice with. Okay. Okay, can I? It was stuck for a second. I was like, is it not going to continue to unravel? Yeah, this yarn is not the best. I use it for practicing stitches, not making actual projects. With that being said, though, even though I really need to save money, I'm like low-key really tempted for Prime Day tomorrow to get some nice yarn, because now that I've learned that you can make blankets out of just this stitch, I would love to make a blanket. I've gotten really close. I don't toot my own horn. Have you guys heard that, Race? That makes me laugh. I believe that she is Pitbull and we named her Piglet. I really like switched that around in my head. I thought you meant that she was a piglet and you were naming her Pitbull, and I was like, huh? Thank you though for taking care of her. That's very sweet of you guys. Say, do you not like rain? I feel like it's not everybody's thing. I personally love a good storm, but sometimes the timing of it is not that great. I'm excited to see what deals are on Prime Day. I'm excited too. Guys, you've either got to tell me no and to save my money, or you can tell me just go ahead and do it, because I want to make a nice blanket. Like, now that I get how to do that, I want to do it so much. Like, it's so much fun. Like, it's a struggle to learn, sure, but it is so worth it. Wait, Allie, I don't know if you're still here, so thank you for working on it. Allie, if you're still here, I wanted to know how you go about making crochet, because I think I do it where like I wrap it around my finger. I think in the future that you'll want to make a crochet and like an Animal Crossing one. Absolutely. I would love to make a plushie of Portia, but I feel like that's going to be insanely complicated because she's Dalmatian. I mentioned it. Here's how I make a slip knot. Like, I wrap it around my finger. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm sorry if you can't. I wrap it around my finger, right? And making sure that that can be seen. Yeah, and then like I take this little bit over my finger. That probably isn't the most efficient way to do it, but that's what makes sense in my head. Also, the tail is way too long, but you get my point. You have a favorite game that is not a cozy game? I think about that, actually. I feel like this might be surprising to some people that haven't heard me talk about this game before, because I do play it occasionally, and that would be GTA 5. But it's not cozy whatsoever. It's a very chaotic game. We're gonna get a roof so we can be outside. Well, good. Hello, Mars. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I use the same method. I feel like that looked kind of like messy the way I was trying to do it, but in my defense, I'm like holding it right in front of the webcam instead of like focusing on it in my hands. But I'm glad it's not just me that uses that method, because I just feel like that makes so much sense to me, and it's really fast. Wait, you guys, I wanted to tell you today, you know what I had for the very first time? Like, you know what, like, drink that I tried for the first time today? If anybody wanted to guess. Yeah, GTA 5 is very chaotic. It is not cozy at all. Welcome back from your lurk, Eleanor. I like this stream so far. I'm having fun with it. Definitely not used to doing just chatting streams, but like, it's fun. I have to remake that because the tail was way too long. I'm glad it's not. I don't know who here has, like, who's like been around for a super long time, but if you look at the Nightbot message whenever you use like Lurk and Unlurk, those messages have been the exact same since like a long time before I rebranded and became Lexi and Star, because I used to be Lexi Cross. Sometimes I cut off? Okay, hold on. Do you mean like the stream phrases, or like my voice will cut out? Let me know. I do. Let me restart this. I will admit, I do anticipate a few like blips my first time doing a stream like this. I actually really like this chatting stream. It's just kind of relaxing to talk to people in chat and Lexi. I like it a lot too. And it's okay though. I promise it's okay if anybody here feels like they don't like it. I will not judge. I'd rather you be honest about how you feel about it. But I do really like it. I'm having a nice time. Played Roblox before? Oh, yeah, definitely. I've never streamed it, but I've played it. I have before. I have to do, I don't know how many chains I'm going to do. It's just fun to do it repeatedly. Funsies. It's a good way to keep your hands busy too. My voice will cut out. Yeah, we can see your mouth moving, but it'll be silent sometimes of a sentence. Okay, hold on. I don't know why it does that. Let me know the next time that it does that again. Like, as soon as it does it again, let me know in the chat. Second thing, how many times would you say it's done that so far? I have to go sleep now because it's really late and I'm really sleepy. I have to say bye. Bye, Emily. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, what's your favorite Roblox game? I don't know. I mean, I tend to really like Tycoon, but I feel like it's kind of a boring answer. I like the chill vibe of them. They're fun. That, and then I used to always like games when I was younger that were like, escape the blank blank. That's like, oh, like, escape this haunted area. Like, it's like an obstacle course we have to like figure out. It's like a mix between an obstacle course and an escape room, but it's in Roblox and not real life. Vibing with it. So I feel like I've made a good amount. Okay. You guys can see what I'm referring to. The chain. The yarn's getting kind of fuzzy now because I've like repeatedly unraveled this for the sake of practicing. Favorite Roblox game are towers, like the ones where you have to like build a tower or what? I don't think I've played that kind of game. Well, maybe I have. Maybe. Cut out quite a bit then. Did like most of my sentence cut out? Usually for minutes or so, I'd say maybe your mic doesn't pick up your voice, so it doesn't you're looking down. Maybe talking a bit quieter. I can definitely speak louder if needed. Sensitivity of the mic is turned all the way up here. Moving some. I think I'm just gonna generally try to talk a bit louder. There's like a box under the desk for the mic. I moved it a little bit. Hopefully this helps. Thank you for speaking up about it though. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry that it's doing that though. I don't know why it is. Not stop. It's like a obby, but a bit more chill, and they have multiple obbies. Actually, I'm gonna try moving the mic itself. I don't think it's an issue with like tech-wise. I think I know what it is now. I'm thinking about it. I think I know what it is now. So this mic, the mic that I have is normally meant for stuff like podcasts, but I use it for streaming. And I think sometimes I lean a little bit too far away or something from the mic itself, and that's why it'll like kind of like cut out or like be like super soft. In the kitchen, we had a pack of Hawaiian rolls on the counter, and one of the cats chewed on the plastic, and there's a chunk of roll missing. You gotta go investigate. You gotta go like on a mission to figure out who did it. Who started munching on the bread roll? Did it? One of these days, I kind of want to have a stream where it's like a crochet stream. I feel like that'd be fun, but I also feel like a lot of people, I don't know if you guys would want to watch that. I feel like a lot of people here don't crochet, so I don't know who would be interested in that. So we'll see. It was probably Luna. Your mic sounds good to me. I scooted it around a little bit, so I think I solved the issue. Because as I said, it is meant to be meant for podcasts. So, like, it's really tries not to pick up outside noise. I think it was a matter of it wasn't tilted enough towards me. It needed to be scooted a bit closer. I think I've resolved that. Thank you again for speaking up about it. I appreciate it. If you feel like there's another issue again, let me know as soon as possible so I can try my best to fix it. I do sew. I mean, don't you like to sew plushies with like felt fabric? I would watch it, but I don't. You can watch still if you want to, but also if that's not really your thing, that's totally okay too. Hello, Melissa. Welcome to the stream. I feel like it's better now. One last question about it though, unless it ends up happening again. How many times did you say that it cut out like that? If you like sewing, I feel like you would like crocheting. I swear, like, it's really complex whenever you're first learning, but it gets easier. Like, it's taken me some time, but like, it's worth it, I swear. It's a bit of a journey learning though. Nancy said, yeah, totally, go ahead. I'm gonna rewrap the yarn around the yarn ball because there's too much unraveled on my desk right now and it's stressing me out to look at it. Mic sounds fine now. Okay, yeah, I think I fixed it then. I'm rewrapping it because it was like in a pile on my desk because I had unraveled a bunch of it. That was stressful to look at. My favorite type of jacket? I mean, I guess a hoodie, but I feel like that's not really a jacket. It's more so just like a long sleeve that's got drawstrings in the front. I'm thinking about maybe if I do a crochet stream when I've like practiced the magic circle enough, maybe I could try making plushies. I know a lot of them start out with the magic circle, but the easiest ones are stuff like, I think, octopus. There's a plane. Octopi are very easy to make, so. Like, apparently just like you make a magic circle and then just kind of keep expanding it. And then I think for the bottom parts of it, I think you just make you can make maybe it's like and attach it. I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure. What about the Minecraft Creeper zip hoodie? I mean, I think I know what you're talking about, but I've never had one, but like I think I know what you're referring to. So far, I've updated you guys on the poll. Majority of you have said yes, which I'm really excited about, to be honest, because I've had a good time with this. Like, I could sit here and just chit chat, just a whole bunch. But don't feel bad if you vote for no because it's not really your thing. Again, I totally understand and I would appreciate the honesty. I love a good hoodie. I have an obsession with hoodies. I have several. I want more hoodies. My mom, speaking of this, I'm gonna pull up the command for it, but got some of my summertime merch and I got to see it in person. It's so cute, and now I want some for myself. Like, I want to buy a hoodie for myself or like a shirt or something. Like jackets with zippers, I do, but I prefer hoodies. I don't know, actually. I don't think the timer's gone off for it yet, because timers go off to like send reminder messages in the chat. I don't think it sent out one about the summertime merch yet. Also, I did scoot the mic closer. I'm gonna get some water. Can one of y'all let me know if the mic set up? That way I can like know to start muting again when I drink water, because it's a bit closer to me now than it was before. I don't think you would have heard that, but like let me know if you did for some reason. I see you in a jacket with a zipper. I don't have one with me right now. All of my clothes are in my closet and my dresser. And whenever I'm at a local shop and they're selling hoodies, I will buy one even though they're expensive. Usually whenever I go to concerts, like 9 times out of 10, the merch I'm gonna get is like a hoodie or a jacket of some sort. I mean, shirts too, but the hood, like, I don't know. Something about getting them that's nice. Some of my tower games on Roblox are Coffee Tower, Green Tea Tower, and Cake Tower. Wait, what's Cake Tower? That sounds fun. By the way, there's a chance you might hear my dog in the background. My mom has company coming over. I think probably them right now. So if you hear barking, I'm sorry. I don't think it's cutting out right now. I gotta go for it to organize stuff, but I'll try to come back if the stream is still going when I'm done. Hope crocheting goes well, and I sent the picture when I made the baby in Discord. I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna go check. Got one of yours cozy jackets with a zip. I mean, I have a Fleetwood Mac jacket that's got a zipper. It was a gift from my mom. It's happening. It's cutting out again. Honestly, it could be at least partially a weather-related thing too, just because we are having some rain coming in today, so it could be that, honestly. I'll be back. No worries. Take your time. You're good. Hi, how are you this afternoon? Hello, the pretzel. Welcome to the stream. Fine for me. Oh, wait, that's adorable. I think you've left now because you had to go, but that's so cute. Here. I don't know if she's left already, but I want to show you guys pictures of what Allie made for her baby because this is so cute. Oh yeah, my zipper's gotten stuck on it plenty of times. It's not fun. And then have you ever like had a zipper on a jacket break after you try really hard to get it off and it's just like, well, now I can't even use it. I have to email this to myself to be able to make it. Actually, technically, I guess technically I could just show you like this. Here. Let me know if this even works where you can see it. Here's the overalls that she made. Oh, I hope you're okay with it because I'm like showing everybody. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to email it to myself, sorry. Hello, Love Sharky, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna have to email it to myself now because it's not gonna work like that. But I hope that you're okay with it because I've just started showing everybody. If you don't mind me asking, because like I know you have like bags you have to go, what stitches did you use to make the overalls? Like, I'm trying to like see how well I can identify things. I feel like it looks familiar, but I also like don't want to be wrong. Nope, I can't see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it through my email. Hold on. Athena came over to say, hello, Athena. Hello, sweet baby. Hello. Okay. Hold on a second. The screen might make me look extra pale for a moment, but in my defense, it's because whenever I open my email, like the whole screen is super bright. So, I downloaded both of the pictures. I believe it was the half double crochet. I think that might be the next stitch that I'll work on. Like, I'm trying to do it one stitch at a time, where it's just like I'll take like a sample piece of yarn, some random color, and then just repeatedly practice a stitch. And that's what I did last night with the single crochet one, and that's how I ended up being able to do it. Okay, so here's the overalls. It's gonna be kind of huge for a second because for some reason some of the pictures end up really huge whenever I put them on screen. So I'm sorry that this is just like gigantic suddenly, but there we go. There we go. Now it's an appropriate size. There we go. Isn't that cute? Isn't that just adorable? You're watching a movie with your fans? I have not, but I've thought about doing movie nights in Discord before. That's still like a maybe right now. I'm really not sure. I need to talk to my mods about that. That's another thing. But look at that. That's so cute. They're just so precious. Plus, I don't think I really have any stories because usually if I'm gonna wear a long sleeve, I just wear like a normal like sweater or I wear a hoodie. Leaving that for a second while you guys so you can get a chance to see it. And we'll download the other one. By the way, Ellie, if at some point you decide that you don't want me to like have those pictures, like let me know so I can delete that because I don't want to like keep that on there if you're not comfortable with it. Oh, then time for the other one. It's almost like a sweater. There we go. Now I just need to shrink it a little bit. Go here. I'll put that one there. Who is it for? It's not mine. It's from Allie Mays in the chat. She crocheted like a few clothing items for her baby, and I just thought it was really cute. I wanted to show everybody because I've been getting super into that kind of stuff. I love the colors, Allie. I love the pastels. It's gorgeous. I'll leave it there for a little bit. By the way, since the mic is fine now, I was curious earlier on whenever it was like having like a few like hiccups where it would like cut out mid-sentence. How many times did it do that? Like, was it like a constant thing or was it just whenever I like would do, like how many times would you guys say that happened? Because I'm trying to see if I can potentially avoid that for the future. I think I go now, but I'll be trying to be back soon. No worries. Like, do not feel like you have to like rush yourself or something. Like, do what you got to do. It's okay. Thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me show everybody your creations. Because like I am not at that level yet whatsoever. I wish I was, but I'm not realistically. Go back to like I had to restart again because I messed up on. Nope, I messed it up. It's really easy to mess them up. Drawing Alley, hello Nananimal, welcome in. Oh, I have a question for you guys, like something that I thought maybe we could talk about today. I want to know, and like no judgment here, what do you think the realistic future of Animal Crossing is? Does anybody have any theories or thoughts, opinions on it, etc.? Again, I'm not gonna judge, I'm just very curious. Yeah, how are you? Welcome in. I just realized something. I told you guys something earlier. I was like, guess what I tried today for the first time? Like, what drink? And then I like got distracted and tell you what the thing was. I'm sorry. To answer that story, despite the fact that I'm at the grown age that I am, I had my very first 7-Eleven Slurpee today. And in my defense, the reason it took so long is we never had any 7-Elevens here growing up. We just didn't. I mean, like, technically, yeah, they exist like in our area, but it was never close enough to be worth trying to go to. And then they finally built one like a few years ago, but it's still kind of a bit of a drive, so like it's annoying to have to go out of my way to get to. AC Nature, Animal Crossing in general. I'm not sure of Animal Crossing as a whole, actually, because I feel like as much as I would love to randomly get an Animal Crossing New Horizons update, realistically, I feel like we're probably not gonna get one. Do you like zips or buttons on jackets more? I would say zips. The buttons annoy me. First off, I don't think Nintendo forgot about Animal Crossing since Animal Crossing is part of that Nintendo Fair Meetup, Nintendo Direct. I agree with you. I feel like something else that needs to be kept in mind is realistically, we're never gonna 100% know every little thing that happens behind the scenes at Nintendo. So for all we know, they've got something really exciting in the works for us about something regarding Animal Crossing in some way, and we just don't know about it yet because they're not ready to announce it. Or I can get a free Slurpee. Wait, how do I, wait, do I have to like show them like a coupon or something? I've had one in like 15 years. It was really good though, I'll tell you. I had a cherry flavored one. I'm not gonna get up to go get a jacket, I'm sorry. It tends to get really hot whenever I stream and all my clothes are in the other room, I'm sorry. What upcoming games are you most excited for? I can tell you, so I really wanna play Fae Farm. I've been thinking about maybe getting Loftia. Honestly, main one, Fae Farm. Fae Farm through and through. I'm telling you, when that game comes out, y'all are gonna be so sick of me. I think they should continue with the conversation from New Horizons. I think so too. Also, hey, by the way, I'm not used to like doing this kind of stream, so I feel like sometimes when I try to make eye contact with the camera, it doesn't always work, so forgive me if it's kind of off. But yeah, I agree. They had a lot of wonderful ideas with all the customization New Horizons, like with the terraforming, customization in general, putting furniture outside. They had so many wonderful ideas, and I think they need to, I think not necessarily need, because maybe there's more to it than we know, but I feel like it'd be a good idea to expand upon that more for the next game. And with Fae Farm, so like Fae as in fairy, like Fae Farm, so like it's like a farming fairy game. Hi everyone, hello Katie, welcome to the stream. We've been talking about all kinds of stuff today. We just finished talking about Slurpees, we've been talking about crochet. And now we're talking about the future of Animal Crossing. Best friend named Penny. How long have you guys been friends for, if you're open to sharing? Yeah, exactly, Fae Farm. By the way, I remembered I was gonna tell you guys something, so I have to check in with my mom about this because I needs to change her name on YouTube for it, but I think she's gonna start popping into streams more. The only thing is I need to make sure she changes her username so she dox herself, because let's not do that. And he is so nice. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that you have a nice friend in your life. I'm just not sure what she's gonna make name, but I think she's gonna change it soon and then start popping into stream. So that's gonna be fun. My first two games. One is a fan hack of Fire Emblem 6, 7, or 8 and Hades. I've never played either. Oh, Melissa, in that case, yeah, let's not. Remember, if you're on the younger side, please protect your privacy. Please. Get Fae Farm on Steam. Unfortunately, it's a Switch exclusive. It'd be super cute if your mom pops in. I think she wants to. She said she tried to the other day, but it didn't go through for some reason. So I'm gonna help her with that because she wants to pop into stream. And then I told her for safety she should probably change her. Yeah, remember friends, if you're underage, please don't do that. It's not safe. Love to see your mom in streams. I would have her like come and say hi right now, but she's with her friends at the moment because they're getting ready to go have like a little party of sorts. So she's a little busy at the moment. I might, speaking of that, Megs, I might go ahead and adjust that message to include that because like, well, I don't want to be like, oh, you can't talk about it at all. I just feel like I want to emphasize more in the rules list to not mention age-related stuff if you're younger. Just I talk about it a lot, but I feel like I need to adjust the rules list so it's like on there. I'm so glad to hear that, Melissa. You deserve to have good, happy friends in your life. Everybody here does. I've been sitting here practicing chains like while I talk. I keep setting it down, but like still. Oh, Katie, you just got here, but this was like right after I said this. I was telling everybody I had my very first 7-Eleven Slurpee today. It was delicious. I had a cherry flavored one. I feel like though sometimes stuff like cherry flavored things or grape flavored things, either it's really good and it's like just scrumptious, right? Or it tastes like medicine. I agree, safety on the internet is key. Absolutely. I think at some point, I might need a reminder because I can be kind of forgetful. I need to adjust that Nightbot message. That way it mentions something in some way. Well, actually, maybe not that one specifically. Remember at the end, I put check description for further info. So I could just start adjusting the description itself more. Yeah, I'm probably gonna adjust that later. Like 2 pieces. Like, yeah, absolutely. I'm so glad that you have a good friend in your life. I had me with the issues in the way of my keyboard. Lexi, it was delicious. And I was worried that it was gonna taste like medicine, but there also weren't that many flavor options available. Hello, Peachy, welcome to the stream. Like a little link thing that popped up at the bottom. I was like, why does it look like that? But other thing I remembered, by the way, the thumbnail for the stream may change shortly after the live ends because I don't know how much I liked the current thumbnail and I was already really late and I was like panicked over being late. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there. So like if you see it randomly change, don't be alarmed. It's just me putting a thumbnail that I like more. I had Starbucks last Monday. It was so good. Ooh, what did you get? You gotta tell me now. I always get so nosy about people's food and drinks. If you tell me you're going out to eat or making dinner, I'm immediately gonna be like, what are you having? But you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm not gonna like push for answers or something. I just get really curious. Like you can ask Megs. I do that all the time. Like she'll be like, I'm making dinner, BRB. And I'm like, oh, what are you having? It's coming later for a sleepover at my house. It's so fun. You know what you guys are gonna do? Like, are you gonna watch anything? Or like play any games? Also, Katie, like random questions since I'm doing it. Have you ever been interested in crochet or have you ever like tried to or like been interested at all? I'm mainly just practicing a lot right now. The yarn that I have isn't very good for like proper projects, so I'm just using it for practicing stitches. But like, I want to make plushies eventually. At the moment, the main things I can do are chains and single crochet stitches. But I'm working to improve and like I want to eventually get up to making blankets and making plushies. I will say though, the stitch that I was saying that I practiced the single crochet one, you can do a bunch of those, make a blanket. It's just kind of time consuming, but it's totally possible. With that being said, for Prime Day tomorrow, I'm thinking of getting some nicer yarn to make a blanket with. I'm not sure if I'll do it though. Kind of thinking about it. You're gonna see movies and play video games, make arts and crafts and more. Ooh, what kinds of arts and crafts? Like, are you gonna maybe like crochet anything or like paint something, draw something? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell me, but I'm just very curious. Yeah, Prime Day's tomorrow. I was talking about the early member friends. Even if you don't already have a Prime membership, you can still participate, and here's how. Get the 30-day free trial and just remember to cancel it before that 30 days is up so that we can participate in Prime Day. If you need or want anything specific in your life, tomorrow's a good day to do that. I had a Dunkin' frozen coffee the other day. It was good. Dunkin' iced coffee, I have mixed feelings about, and here's why. Sometimes whenever I get it, I swear it's like taste and consistency of creek water. Other times it's really good. It's hit or miss. Makes it so sweet. Such a great mod. Crocheting sounds fun. I haven't been interested in it though. My mom is. It's okay. I feel like it's not for everybody. I just, for lack of better words, I hope you know what I'm saying when I do this, but sometimes either like habitually or out of anxiety, I'll sit there and do stuff like that to my fingers, and it's not good for you. And crocheting is a way to keep my hands busy. Just a nice way to learn a new skill, but also stop myself from doing that as much. Maybe spin art, or maybe paint a picture. What's spin art? I've never heard of that. Is it like some kind of like drawing or painting or anything? That was my knuckle popping if you heard that. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Low-key though, I might make this like, I mean, most of you have said yes on the poll so far. Part of me is heavily considering making this like a semi-regular thing. I don't know how often it would be, but like just every now and then. Like I'm really enjoying it. It's fun to just sit here and talk to you guys. I also just didn't know what game I wanted to stream today. By the way, I had a dragon fruit mango tea refresher at Starbucks. I feel like I would like that without the mango because I don't like mango. I wish I did though. just so you guys can see what I'm doing, by the way. Unravel it a bit more so there's... Here we go. What I was doing. Wait, can I get it to go through? There we go. Is where you spin a paper and put paint on the paper when it spins. Is it like a way to like make abstract art? Like passion tea lemonade from Starbucks. Apparently the lemonades for, I think it's one from Panera. Oh, I was silent for a moment. I think I know why, yeah. I know exactly why, Shiver. It's because whenever I was trying to look at the crochet yarn that I was holding to hold it up to the camera, I got really quiet for a moment. Like I accidentally started mumbling and didn't realize this. That was my fault. I'm sorry. That was a me issue. You can request it without mango. I wish that I liked it though, because a lot of people like it. Later, bye the pretzel, thing for being here. I appreciate you. Like you and best friend heart necklaces. I remember I used to always get those with my friends in school. That was fun. We get like little necklaces, or we would get like some kind of bracelet. Like usually some sort of matching jewelry of some kind of best friend jewelry. It was always really fun. I love passion tea lemonade too. Wait, Katie, while you're here, I don't know if you saw Ashley's video about it, but apparently there was like a leaked quest of some sort for like one of the new worlds coming up in Wizard 101. I don't know if it's still available, but apparently it was like leaked. It's my understanding, so that's cool. I mean, not cool for them, but cool for us. You can get the passion tea concentrate from the store, but it wasn't the same. I've heard that the way that you make the pink drinks is like some kind of, like I think it's like a watermelon cranberry juice or something. Some kind of like mixed cranberry juice, like not full cranberry. It's like half cranberry, half something else. That and then like coconut milk and ice and like sliced strawberries. And I feel like as much as you can make that, it's just, I feel like it wouldn't taste as good. I'm gonna skip a little bit closer to the desk. Less issues. I'm glad that it was getting better though. It only like briefly messed up. Honestly, love everyone here in the server. You're all so wholesome. Thank you. I try to make it a wholesome, happy place. Admittedly though, sometimes I have to be deliberately a little bit less wholesome, and before you start questioning me, I mean that because I know you know what I'm talking about when I say this, Katie, but do you remember when Ash went through the issues with Kappa? They've done the same things to me, so unfortunately sometimes I randomly have to be less wholesome, just so that way they leave me alone. But like, I try not to do that unless I feel like I really have to. I was trying to, hold on, I look like really silent for a second. I'm trying to turn the mic. I don't remember how to do it properly, and I'm scared that like I'm gonna like break it if I'm not careful. Thank you for reminding me, Lexi. I haven't seen her video about the quest. Yeah, apparently it was leaked somehow. I don't know who did it or when. I don't even know if it's still available, but it got leaked. First, continue. My favorite drink, the Valencia Orange Refresher. Years ago, I'm still trying to find a copycat. I am so sorry. I've never tried that though. Did you like it? No, wait, no, that's no. It's habitual to want to ask that kind of question. I just like face palmed realizing what I asked you after you just said that you liked it. I love when I do things like that. I had good intentions. That is the worst though. I'm so sorry. Nice half of necklaces, best friends of mine says forever. That reminds me, somebody got, actually, can I find a picture of this? I'm gonna look for a picture. But basically, these two people wanted to get heart pillows that were like best friend ones. And it was like a heart split in half, and one half, like it was meant to say like best friends forever, I think. And it was read weird, and I don't know, just, it reminds me. Is there a way that I can try to figure out how can I show you this video? Is there a way that I can show a video? I think so, but I don't know how to do it. Hold on, I'm looking for a picture of it to see if I can find it. Okay, I can't find the picture, but I swear it's a thing. Basically, it was the heart pillow, and they read it wrong. Instead of reading it like left to right for each sentence, they read it as like, we are best friends, beef fry, ends to ends. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I swear I'm gonna sound like a crazy person who knows what I'm talking about. Not a fan of orange drinks, but I do like orange creamsicle ice cream. I do too. And I like orange soda, but I don't like orange juice. Oranges are okay as long as there's not too many bits on them. I'm picky about orange stuff. It's good though. Me and Penny have matching cardigans. I don't think I have any cardigans. Maybe I could crochet one. That's a thing that people do. My best friend sent me a package for my birthday last week. When did she get you? Also, the way that I paused for a second internally, it's like, birthday? Whenever you guys tell me about your birthdays, always try to remember when as best as possible. So, happy birthday. I give cats a different flavor of canned food tonight to change it up. Are they protesting? Because Luna protests whenever I change up her food. Chocolate, pressed flowers, a cute adjustable ring, and bath bombs. Bath bombs are nice, especially like they dye the water like a really pretty color, but sometimes there's too much dye and it stains the bathtub. That's happened to me like once. I like grape soda. I wish I liked grape soda, but I don't. Eyelash in my eye. If I went quiet for a second, it's because I deliberately leaned away because I'm trying to get like, is there an eyelash in my eye? When's my birthday, Lexi? May 31st, and if I'm wrong, I'm actually gonna cry and just end the stream because I'm gonna be mortified, and now I'm gonna check your intro. Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to be really upset with myself. It's like you delete your message immediately so I can't go check. Badoo, badoo, badoo. Rolling all the way to the top. Alright, bye! I have to end the stream. Goodbye. Bye. Ever do hate me? I really thought it was. I'm so mad at myself. I'm so sorry. Like I can't even look you in the eye. I can't even look you in the eye. Remember that we've known each other for 3 years? I know, and I really said that with full confidence, and I'm like, I'm genuinely so upset. I'm so sorry. I was a day off. I'm so sorry. You forgive me? I'm like mortified right now. I don't know if I told you, but I'm a cat person. No, it's okay. At least you were close. I'm just... I feel really bad. Because genuinely, I feel so bad. I was so close, and I said that with full confidence. Also, wait, I think I'm... Hold on. Go back and look. When's your birthday? Like, I'll put it on my calendar. My birthday is May 9th. It almost said May 31st again. No, my birthday is May 9th. Same with cat pictures. I'll send... Wait, did you check the pets channel? We went and walked Ben's mom's dog today, and I also like checked on the cat. Put a picture of him in the channel. Oh yeah, I hope it's fun, Melissa. Also, Megs, I'm not actually ending. I'm just like got really embarrassed for a second. I accidentally got Shiver's birthday wrong, and I'm really upset with myself. And you forgive me, but I'm still upset with myself. Pictures. I will. I can and I will. There's this really cute one I have of Luna that I found again from the other day. I was looking, you know how there's a search option on iPhones where type in a keyword like person or cat or dog, and then it'll show you a bunch of results that it thinks are similar to your keyword. I did that because I was looking for a specific Luna picture, and then I found an old one of her that was just adorable. Hi, Lexi. Hello, Rich. Welcome in. How are you? Hard on yourself, Lexi. I try not to be. I'm just like particularly embarrassed because out of all the mods that I have currently, Shiver's been around the longest, so the fact that I was still incorrect is very embarrassing. And we won't get into it here because this is not the time or the place, even though it's a just chatting stream. I have a doo-doo fart memory. It's really bad. I'm just hard on myself anyways. But then Wait, what, Melissa? Is that a typo? The part that says mate, is that a typo? Because I can't tell. Courage, welcome. It's okay, we all make mistakes. I'm sad though. Like, sad. I really didn't mean to. I don't know anyone's birthday, and this is on Facebook. I feel like I'm very hit or miss with remembering birthdays, and I never do it out of being impolite. I swear I just cannot remember those specific details. I try hard though. After stream, do you have time to add me on Wiz? If not, we can do it tomorrow. I totally can. I'm probably after the stream gonna go ahead and get into remaking the thumbnail because I was late earlier and being late stresses me out really, really badly. So like I kind of rushed the thumbnail and I want to remake it. So I think after I do that, I probably could, or I could just pull it up on another monitor. But I definitely can. I'll have time. I'm reminded, me too. And I swear, whenever I get them wrong or I forget, I never mean it out of impoliteness. I just genuinely cannot remember. Best friend for a long time. Would you say that she's like your bestest friend? Like out of all your friends, like is she like the one you're closest with? By the way, you guys, if you have not already voted on the poll, my goodness. If you haven't already voted on the poll to give your input about the Just Chatting stream, let me know and cast your vote. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't know about you, but I have a collection of water balls on my bedside table. I just cleared out my collection recently, but I think it's already developing for another time, so I've got to go clear that out. This is like a little check-in, everybody, by the way. What kind of weather do you have at the moment where you are? I did this earlier, like towards like the beginning-ish of the stream. And I kind of want to check again. Another reason why I did such a very chill, easy stream, like a Just Chatting one today, was just because I knew that the weather was going to be potentially really rainy because we've had all kinds of rain mornings constantly. In fact, actually, I want to pull up a picture for you guys. I'll take a screenshot of it. Yeah, so it's 95 degrees, which again is in Fahrenheit, and then it says it feels more like 105, and it has 57% humidity. Earlier when I checked, I think it was more like 53%, and now it's 57%, so that's fun. It's a grand old time. From today, she's like the friend that makes me happy and smiling. I'm so glad to hear that, Melissa. You deserve to have a good friend like that in your life. I have 2 full ones. It's sunny and warm. Hi, Mod Squad. How are you today? Dry summer heat. It's been really like painfully hot this summer for us, but instead of being dry, it's been like very like wet and humid, which is like absolutely disgusting because it makes the air literally sticky. Like you'll step outside for like not even a minute later, if you go like this with your fingers, like you're pinching something, your fingers will feel sticky. I swear it. It's so gross. Unfortunately, I can't drink water at night because I don't want to get up in the middle of the night. Which it was downpouring yesterday morning. I love a good storm. I love rain personally, but sometimes the timing of it is really, really terrible. Like it'll just happen in the middle of a stream or like right before a stream. And that, I will say, irritates me. But otherwise, I love a good storm. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this though. I do want to add before anybody says anything about internet safety. I've been open about what city I'm from for a while. With that being said, it's because the city I'm from is a very large city. If it was a smaller city, I wouldn't say where. But since it's a large city, it'd be really hard to figure out what exact little point that I'm from. So I just want to say, like, I'm aware the city is on there and I don't really mind. I'm having to email the screenshot to myself so I can send it on stream. One time we went to the park and we took Penny with us. Going to the park is fun. There's a park near the house, but I'm not gonna lie, even though I've lived here for a little, like this specific house for a while now, I always thought it was like a private one, like that you had to like pay for access for something. No, it's just the neighborhood park and I just didn't realize it. So that's fun. Maybe I need to get up and stretch my foot. It's like, no worries, take your time. And bring up my Lexi, you're so pretty. Thank you. You're too sweet. You're too nice to me. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. Like, here's the screenshot from my phone. I wanted you guys to take a good look at that for a moment. Literally, if you were to scroll down more from right there, every single day over like the next like several days, there is at least like a 50% chance of rain, like 40-50% chance, but most of them say 50%. I was not kidding earlier whenever I said that our current hurricane season has caused an influx in storms. Like, I guess while we're talking about this, a warning or / heads up for the rest of the week. there may be one, maybe, hopefully not two, hopefully not even one, but there's a chance that next week there might be some streams that have to get like canceled or something because of the weather. I don't know. I hope not, but the chance is there. Like, are y'all seeing that? Like, it's so rainy. Right now it's sunny, actually, surprisingly. But when I tell you, the weather here is constantly changing and it's extremely unpredictable. Extremely unpredictable. Don't be fooled. It may say it's mostly sunny, but I promise you, literally in the matter of like 2 minutes, if it wanted to, it could be an immediate downpour. Hey, Lexi, nice to see you again. Hello, Nuclear Seagull. Welcome to the stream. I see Pennybow is just the same. Do you guys just have like a bunch of matching clothes, or do you like to wear like same colors, or do you literally just have like the exact same like t-shirts and stuff? I've been live so far. Well, today's stream has been fun so far. It's over. I think I've been live, it said, for like an hour and 6 minutes now. Hello, Shilgato. Welcome to the stream. Wait, that's Shilgato, right? Because before you didn't have an actual picture, it was just a letter as the picture. Hot and dry heat, 82 degrees here. Yeah, it's, Katie, it's 95 degrees here, but it says it feels more like 105, I think. 105, 107. Had to walk around. I hope you feel better now. Have you guys ever had like a foot cramp or like a leg cramp, but at the same time that muscle had fallen asleep? It's the worst. And Shilgato still okay? Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure, because imagine like if it was a different person with that name and I was like, hi Shilgato, welcome, and they were like, who are you talking about? Like, that would be so embarrassing. Matching closets. Hello Chris, welcome in. How are you? This stream is kind of an experiment. I've never done a just chatting one until now. 85 degrees currently. I feel like that's like shorts and t-shirt weather for me. I feel like depending on where you're from, what kind of weather you're used to, that might feel either really, really hot or like not that bad. To me, I mean, yeah, that's fairly warm, but it's not too bad. Like, there's definitely been worse. I think this was the other day in San Antonio here. I think San Antonio got to like 115 or something, but felt more like 120. It was bad. Like, we are in a bad heat wave. I'm good at 92 currently for me, mid-90s and sunny all week for me. Were you here whenever I had the screenshot up on there? Because I can like re-show it. I was showing everybody what the weather looks like. I took my weather app, but I don't want to risk my phone dying. Fair enough. Valid. Ask about. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I asked you guys about the future of Animal Crossing, any like thoughts or opinions you had on it. I have another game-related question. In terms of like the cozy gaming world, all the different social, keep up the good work. Thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is so chill. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Jack donated $2 Canadian.79 through Super Chat. This community is so chill. Keep up the good work.
The bot can be so scary. I like it because it's funny, but sometimes it's kind of scary when it reads off messages. It's just the weather. Yeah, it looks very hot, humid. Yeah, our summers here are like wet summers, if that makes sense. Like, it's so icky. Like, you go outside for less than a minute, and like I was just saying earlier, like for example, like with pinching, and like if you had your fingers like this, within like a minute or even less, your fingers would be sticky because of the humidity. It's so disgusting. I don't like it. Results are rolled. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Next we have a Mario Kart Tracks about tomorrow or Wednesday. I think tomorrow's stream might be Cult of the Lamb. I'm not certain, but like probably. We'll see. Echoes, yeah, it's funky. It's not a fun time. Oh wait, early. I can't believe I haven't even told this story yet. I wanted to tell you guys a story. I talked about it on Discord, but I know not everybody here is part of the server, so I was just gonna reiterate the same story. Oh, hi, Lexi. Hello, Angel. Welcome in. I hate humidity. Thankfully, I don't live in a place that's very humid. Stay cool. The humidity makes it feel automatically worse, and like because it's so humid, you go outside and it feels like you're swimming in the air. Lexi, is that an astrology chart behind you? It is. So this is the Star Tarot card. It's from the Major Arcana. I collect tarot cards and I read them. This is only, I think, for a brief couple of streams, but I used to do tarot readings on stream, and like it was just a matter of you would donate whatever amount you're able to afford. They weren't free per se, but I would just kind of tell people to donate whatever it was you could afford. Like, even if it was literally like $1, like that was the rule at the time. Like, whatever you could spare. Is everyone's favorite song at the moment? I don't know, actually. I'd have to think about that. I will say though, I love the song Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac, and I love the song Enchanted by Stevie Nicks. That Penny says she was crying with her happy, and I'm so glad you were there for her. That is so kind of you. Congrats to you guys on Friday. I'll be going to Washington D.C. Ooh, what for? Also, if you don't want to share that, you're totally fine. Thank you for the heads up, by the way, so I could be aware of it. I appreciate that. I'll come down on Wednesday. Okay, yeah, tomorrow I'll probably stream Cult of the Lamb then, and then maybe stream Mario Kart on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I don't want to promise anything because, again, some of the streams this week may get disrupted because of all the rain. But I would love to. Oh, it's like a late birthday present. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have fun. Be safe. I hope you enjoy yourself. Speaking of that, Angel, have you heard Taylor's version of Enchanted? I really like it. That's a collection of tarot cards and astrology. Do you like crystals, Katie? I have a few with me. They were Ben's at first, but he gave them to me. Here. So there's this labradorite worry stone. I'll leave it on the side for a second. Back over. Then I'll flip it side. I have a bunch more crystals in my room. Like, I have a lot. And then here's a fluorite slab. Yes, but I like the original version better in my opinion. And I feel like that's very valid. I do feel like it's worth saying though, that when possible, I feel like it's more ideal to listen to the ones that say Taylor's version because the other ones are the stolen version that she doesn't make money off of. So like to support her, it's better to listen to the Taylor's version. But like also I'm not gonna judge if you prefer the sound of the old one because that's just an opinion thing, you know? I probably will be able to join streams and also due to the time change, I will be 1 hour ahead of you. Well, thank you so much for the heads up. I may need a reminder, so if you don't mind, if you could like remind me a little bit before you leave for that trip, I would appreciate it. Really cool, pretty. You. They were Ben's. He got them from a gem show, but then he gave them to me. I love crystals too. I'd have to show you my collection. I have so many, and I could talk your ear off about them. If I get up for a second to go and grab one of them or something and bring them in here and show you, I could. I've been loving Fall Out Boy's cover of We Didn't Start the Fire and Olivia Rodrigo's new song Vampire. I've heard that. It is so good. She is so talented. Like, so talented. Speaking of album that just came out. Yeah, she did the Taylor's version of it, which, by the way, I heard that if you change a certain setting on Spotify, if you're listening to a song on Spotify, it ups the quality for you. Like, there's like this default setting for some reason that they apply. So if you turn that default setting off, it makes it sound better, apparently. I didn't rank them, Angel. So, hey, I want to go get, there's this particular crystal that I have that I want to go get, but I'm going to have to mute the mic and get up really fast. I will go as fast as I can. It shouldn't take me a long time because I know where it is, so just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you. I appreciate it. In chat, yes, I would see. However, every time we touch by electric cowboy, it's very good too. Oh my gosh. I don't think I know who they are though. Not if you don't come after me. That's totally fine. I feel like that's another thing. As much as she's very popular, that doesn't mean that you have to like her music. I feel like it's one thing though. Like it's very two very different things. Well, it's fine to like obviously like not like her music if that's not your thing. Totally fine. But like when you go hate after the person, that's what's not very nice, you know? Which I know that's not what you're doing, by the way. I just wanted to mention that while we were talking about it. Oh yeah, thank you for welcoming me back. I appreciate it. Here. For being part of the stream, I just love you as a creator. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for that long, by the way. I appreciate it. You guys know what I mean, though? Like, obviously, you don't have to like a creator's songs. Like, you don't have to. Nobody has to. But, like, you know, remember to be nice. Passing nothing to be nice. I do want to show you guys the crystals before I forget. I brought over 3 that I really like. So here is a pink amethyst tower that I have. I have a whole story behind this piece. Here's the back side, by the way. So this was from a small business in Galveston. Hello? Okay, there was something on my lip. I didn't know what that was. I don't know how long it's been there for. But I got it from a small business in Galveston. And the first time that I saw it, I couldn't afford it. So I left it there. And then I came back one day and it was still there. But like that one day was literally like, I think a few months later. And I still able to get it because it was still there. So I felt like it was meant for me. Almost. I think I'm missing some spots. Hold on. What? I'm missing some. Hello, Towels. Welcome in. I said, Lexi, disliking the person is way different and worse than disliking music. Absolutely. Like, there's plenty of artists who it's like, hey, like, your music's not really my thing, but I wouldn't go and hate after you because, you know, that's unnecessary. Thank you, Rich. One time me and Patty were playing games and we had so much fun. What game were you playing? There also were a few more crystals, by the way. So that was the pink amethyst, and then here's my pyrite tower, which like is a very like reflective. There is a bit of cinnamon stuck inside of it though. Don't ask. But here's my pyrite tower. And like I don't know if I'll be able to showcase this, but like the little pieces like formation inside of it form like little cubes. It's really cool. I don't know if it'll do it justice, but I'm trying. Wait, there's something else I forgot to adjust today, and I normally do it before I stream. It's the way that I forgot to do it until now. Okay. Okay, I just fixed it. Normally I try to do it before a stream, but I forgot to do it for today, so I hope it didn't like mess up the quality or something. I'm so like horrified that I forgot to say that until now. And then the last one I wanted to show you, this is my Labradorite Freeform. Has a really big blue flash on the front. It is unfortunately reflecting the webcam lighting that I use. So there's the front. Bottom, there's not really any flashes on the bottom. And then the back side has like a little bit of flash to it. This is one of my favorite pieces that I have out of my entire collection, I would say. We're playing tag, that's very cool. I'm super passionate about crystals. I really am. I'm so glad you were able to get your amethyst tower. Oh, the pink amethyst one. I was so happy when I saw that, and I was also just really shocked whenever it was still there somehow. It's such a beautiful piece. I thought for sure somebody would have bought it. I love the pirate shimmers. I'm good, Angel. How are you? Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Absolutely. I also have no idea how long this stream is going to be. I've just sat here chatting away. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Emily. I feel like I missed some chats while I was doing that, so if I did, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to look up to see if like if I missed any of them. So the merch was cute. Thank you. And you love the cat shirt. I got the cat shirt. I think the cat shirt was from the holidays last year. I don't know if I missed any other ones. Thank you for sharing with us, Lexi. Of course, you're welcome. Today's been so fun though. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for, but like I really enjoyed it. Truly, I have. The right just never stops, so I just kind of just sleep here, right? Sleeping stream. No, that would be creepy. I don't know if I could ever realistically do that. Also, chat, I need you to help me decide on something, if you don't mind. Like I said, I still don't know when the stream's gonna end, so I wanna make sure I ask before it ends. So, you know how tomorrow I was saying that is Prime Day, right? And I finally figured out how to do that single crochet stitch. Again, keeping in mind for this question that you can make entire blankets out of just that stitch. With that being said, should I or should I not tomorrow on sale, if I can find any on sale, get some nice blanket yarn and then make a blanket? I feel like even though I need to save money, if I'm gonna go out of my way to buy yarn to make a nicer quality blanket, I may as well do it on Prime Day when everything's gonna be cheaper. everyone here is such good people and deserve happiness. Absolutely, Katie. Hearts in the chat for everybody. Not even just like my mods thing, but hearts in the chat for everyone. For all of you. Love yourselves. You deserve it. And yeah, no sleeping on stream. I mean, I'm sure some people have done it and felt fine with it, but I personally wouldn't want to because I just feel like that would make me anxious. I don't think I would like that. And he's a good runner at tag. Do it. Sounds like a good and fun idea. I mean, I just feel like if I'm really going to go and spend that money, I may as well do it on Prime Day. I don't have Prime, but Ben does. And he said that if I wanted to, I could pick up something that I wanted and then just pay him back for it. Try the art to make a blanket. I really feel like I should. I'm just so thrilled about knowing how to do that single crochet stitch. I want to make a nice blanket now. I keep like, whenever I take in a breath of air, it feels like the back of my throat keeps like drying up. And I've been drinking water, so I don't know what's wrong. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. You deserve to love yourselves. Good vibes for everybody. I just remembered something. I don't know whose this was, like, it's taking inspiration from somebody else, so I would have to see so I could like give them credit for it when I start doing it. But I saw somebody once have this command in their stream chat where it's just exclamation point and then you say vibe check, and then it'll like give you like a randomized percentage of like the good vibe. It's like, oh, like this person blank blank X percentage good vibes. It was something like that. I don't remember who this was, but I swear I saw somebody do that. And I can't remember. I just feel like that'd be such a fun idea. Absolutely though, hearts for my mods. Like they do so much for me. They also like put up with my shenanigans. Like quite a lot. So we appreciate them. Oh no, Angel, it's not a command yet. I don't have it set up. I just was saying I saw somebody else do it and I thought about adding it to my own community. By the way, I have an Amazon gift card, so perfect for Prime Day tomorrow. If you don't already have Prime though, get the 30-day free trial and then just cancel it before they start charging you. That's what I would do. That's what I told Ash to do, by the way, too, because I told her about Prime Day in case she needed to get anything or wanted something. And I told her that if she didn't have Prime already, she could just do free trial and then cancel it before they start charging you. Isn't that what we all do for free trial? Just cancel it before they start charging you money for it. Right? An update on the poll, by the way, says so far it's been up for over an hour now. There's 33 votes and 97% of those were yes and only 3% were no, which again, I did say earlier, I wanted you guys to be honest, so I'm not offended by the no's. I just wanted people to be honest. I'm really grateful and glad to see that a lot of people are saying yes though, because I've had fun today. I get along so good. I'm so glad to hear that. Sure. I'm very forgetful and I forgot for a moment what I just said, so I don't know what you said for sure too. Please forgive me. I'm a very forgetful individual. I try not to be though. I'm trying to figure out when I don't know how long this stream is gonna go on for, because I could keep chatting, but also for some reason, it feels like my throat keeps getting kind of dry. I don't know what the issue is. I mean, I'm drinking water though. I've been doing it. Oh yeah, thank you, Chris. Thank you for being nice about it, by the way. I swear I don't try to be this forgetful. It just, I mean, there's reasons behind it, but those reasons I'd rather not talk about on stream. Ashlyn is such a caring person. I feel like our interests are very similar. And do you remember how, where she was at, like on YouTube, like sub count wise whenever you first found her? Because I think I found her at like 3K, maybe? Definitely don't get charged. Tiffany's my very, very best friend. As she should be. I'm glad that you have somebody like that in your life. Problem Lexi. Well, thank you again though. Like, I've already said thank you, and I'm saying it again because I've had people be very impolite to me about it before, and I promise I never like that on purpose. Like, I don't ever do it to be rude or on purpose. Like, it happens. I don't say it to, I'm not forgetful to be mean. I would never be like that. I think I might actually go ahead and end that poll now. It's been up for a very long time. Rich, I think you might be behind on stream a little bit. I finished showing the crystals a little while ago. Here. There we go. After me too, it's really not a big deal. Well, thank you though. I've had a lot of people be unkind to me about it before. And he's super sweet and nice and kind to me and my family. As she should be. Everybody here deserves to have a best friend in their lives, or like some kind of person that they can trust and somebody that's kind to them. We all deserve good energy. Everybody deserves to have a good, close friend in their lives. Truly. Hello, David. Welcome in. I think I may actually kind of wrap this up kind of soon. Gosh, I remember I'm hearing he's going to join her Discord in 2020. I think I was there right before you then. In fact, now I'm gonna go see. You know how you can do that command in the bot channel, like for people's Discord servers that have the bot channels for like designated just for commands? I'm gonna go do that now because now I want to know. I want to know exactly when. Let me see. Okay, it says I joined the server November 17th, 2019. It's just back to live chat. Thanks, Lexi. Of course you're welcome. You're good. You're good. I sometimes will randomly pause the stream and then be like, wait, did it freeze? Did their stream crash? Oh my gosh, what happened? And then I just realized, oh wait, I accidentally paused the person's stream. And it's just like really embarrassing. Wait, Katie, that reminds me, since we brought that up, one more thing before I forget. I was, again, scrolling through my phone the other day. I was trying to find those cat pictures, and then I randomly came across an old screenshot of Ash's channel, and I just wanted to show it to you. Hold on. Here. There we go. Check Discord when you get the chance to. When Penny comes to my house, she always kindness is when I take off my shoes. She does it. Speaking of that, I feel like houses stay a lot cleaner if you take off your shoes before you go in, or take off your shoes like at the entrance of wherever your front door is. Because I feel like even though you don't see it right away, an insane amount of dirt will build up on your floor just from wearing shoes in the house. I'm like paranoid that it didn't go through though. I wanted to show you something. It's like, it's a super old screenshot, and I don't know why I had this. But like, it just makes it like, it reminds me, it's just been so long, you know? Yeah. I've always taken off my shoes entering my house. I don't really do that, but I feel like I should start because I feel like it keeps your floor so much cleaner, and I do get tired of repeatedly sweeping as much as I do. I'm checking the weather one last time before I end up going, so I just want to see. Okay, it says it's 93 degrees. That's, again, it's in Fahrenheit. Feels like 103. 60% humidity. And it says thunderstorms at 6 to 9 p.m. with clear conditions expected at 9 to like a little bit after the storm ends. Yeah, we're getting ready to have... Actually, maybe this is a good time to end because it says it's partly cloudy. It's getting cloudier and the storm is supposed to start at 6. That's in 5 minutes for me. I feel like this is probably a good time to wrap it up. And now she's at 23K. I'm so proud of her. I am too. I love her so much. I do want to raid somebody in the community if you guys don't mind. Just sit and type really fast so I can find somebody we can spread some love to. I will say, I'm really bad at doing live redirects, but I want to try and find somebody that we can spread some love to. See. Who's doing a thing? Who's doing a stream? Is anybody doing a stream? Anybody at all? I'm gonna go to my homepage actually and then click on the live screen to see what pops up. I feel like this wasn't a very long stream, but it is also getting ready to storm. I feel like most just chatting streams usually aren't like 3 hours. I mean, I'm sure some of them are, but I wasn't anticipating this to be like 3 hours. Wait, wait, did you mean in pics and vids or did you mean like a different one? Because I have a specific channel just for crystal. And I think I know where I'm gonna send you guys now. Just give me a hot second. Okay. I grabbed the link. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Becca Lynn Gaming. I raided her the other day, but I think I'm just gonna raid her again. She's currently grinding for resources in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Give me a second so I can get that link pasted for you guys. Okay. There we go. So here is Becca Lynn's link. We're gonna go ahead and spread her some love and positivity. Remember, spread love, not spam. We'll just gonna paste that a few times. Raid command. And of course, with all of that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. Let me know if you'd like to see any other Just Chatting streams. I had a great time today. This was really fun. And I would honestly see myself doing like this again. One last thing before I go. I'm sorry for like the few audio issues earlier with the mic. I didn't anticipate that happening as much as it did. I don't think it was that bad though. I just was told that like I would randomly get kind of quiet. So I will definitely work on that. And I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.